Coffee cheers.
Yeah. What's up, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a vlog style video. We're gonna do a full day of eating as well and do a little bit of a catch up because it's 2024. It's almost the end of January. I cannot believe it. And I haven't done a little catch up video since Forever Fitness, which if you did miss any of those videos because the holidays are busy, go back and watch those. I'm very proud of that.
Those are good videos. Those are really good series.
I'm very proud of that, but I was in series mode for literally the past 6 months. So I know I had a little bit of a lull and we're gonna get back into the flow now. That's what we're doing. It's never too late to get back into the flow. So that's what we're doing today. It's already 10:30 and Jay and I already went to the gym.
I did legs.
Ticked off our training. I'm doing the New Year's Challenge in Grounds and it's week 2 of that. It's not too late to join if you want to.
How's that going for you?
6-week
Really
program.
asked you.
It's good. Like, it's definitely a different change from my Forever Fit program. Like, it does more supersets and triceps.
Yeah, your workouts seem a lot shorter.
They're a lot shorter, but they're like more condensed. So I feel like I pack a lot in a shorter time frame, which works well for me with how I'm trying to balance my running right now. And then other days, if I feel like I need to add in a little more, I like that it allows me that extra time to like add in, you know, some pull-ups or some other things I want to hit. So it's been really good. We did that. We took the dogs out on the canal for a walk. It feels like -2 out. So Jason and I literally are like bundled up in our fleeces, snowboard pants, face mask, the works. We do what we got to do. So they're waiting for breakfast, but while they're doing that, I'm gonna make us some coffees. Jason and I both love our Ghost coffees, our Ghost protein coffees. So I'm gonna do the Oreo. He's gonna have the milk chocolate. I do a full scoop, he does half.
We have completely different recipes.
We do, yeah, we do it totally different. But you like the way mine tastes.
Yeah, but it's not sweet enough. I don't like yours. I don't like the taste of coffee.
I do, and I don't know why I've gone away from liking super sweet coffee like I used to, but if you do like a sweeter coffee, these are amazing. The Better Stevia, Jason travels with these. They're very travel friendly, which is great.
Kind of. You got to put them in a baggie, they leak.
Well, just to be safe, yeah. So coconut and dark chocolate.
What do you think you're going to try to hit for macros?
Protein I always try to hit, of course. I usually try to do 110 to 120. And lately I'm real consistent with that, but sometimes I do a little bit more than that. So today, we may watch UFC tonight and watch Sean Strickland. But if you're a UFC fan, would love to know your thoughts on Sean Strickland down in the comments.
Why don't you give your thoughts, your overall summarized thoughts of Sean Strickland?
He's very polarizing, I would say, as a person and some of his beliefs on women, but I also think part of it's a little bit of
show.
It's a little out there that he plays into that macho man, like women should be in the kitchen type vibes, which I totally don't agree with, but he's just so likable to me. And he's got like the kindest eyes, and knowing everything he went through, like on the Theo Von podcast, we listened to that. Just
abuse.
the trauma, and like seeing someone like him who's been able to like literally become a champ and what he's overcome in his life. And he's
very
just
inspiring.
Yeah, and he's like relatable to me. Like, I don't know why he's relatable to me, but he's relatable, I think, to a lot of people in the sense that he just acts like he's an average guy that goes to Walmart. He had a traumatizing childhood, and now he's just like, he still acts like he's just any other person. So I think that's what's really special about him, but also his fighting style too. Like, he just goes, man. He's out there to kill, which is cool.
She's making mine. I use half a scoop of protein.
Yeah. Sometimes I make mine first so you get a little bit of my cookie
I appreciate that.
But I didn't do that for you today. Sorry.
And then we use 12 ounces of cold brew.
Yeah.
Starbucks. And we just discovered on our little trip. I can't wait to tell these guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for that
I'm
vlog
like,
to
so
come.
like what we got going on, guys.
I think I might be most excited about that this year, but I was going to ask you that later in this video, like what you're most excited about in 2024.
What's going on?
Okay. We'll wait on that. But what I was going to say is, because mentioning UFC, on UFC days, if we do stay up for it, I usually eat more. Like, I just know that going into it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to be done. I never try to be done eating by a set time, to be honest with you. I probably should, because digestion-wise,
I try because I sleep much better.
I do as well, but I haven't been great at not eating late. Like, eating dinner at 9 p.m. isn't ideal for me. And again, it's not because it makes you fat or something. It's just digestion.
Yeah, your digestion
can be a bit off. And we train first thing in the morning. Like, we get up and go. So for me, I feel best if I have a little more time.
Well, think of it like this. When you go to sleep, it's time for your body to rest and rebuild.
Yeah.
Your gut can't rest and rebuild if it's literally digesting all night.
Correct. Yeah.
So,
Truth.
you know, I try to, depending on what I have going on, being done eating by 7:30.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard with,
Yeah.
with my calorie needs and how much work I'm doing.
And like with content creation, like, gosh, it was way easier for me sitting at a desk job being like, shit, I'm gonna go eat right now.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're working for yourself, it's like hard to pull away because you're responsible for your own income. Let us know how it is. It's like Jason always changes it up between what protein.
It's good.
Does he want
Really
stevia?
good.
Does he want creamer? He's always just like throwing these things at me. So I'm always nervous
She's
if I
plain
got it.
Jane. She's easy peasy.
I am.
8 ounces of milk,
And
1 ounce of creamer,
No
and a
one.
full scoop of Oreo or Nutter Butter protein.
The only thing that sucks about this.
Kara likes her Nutter Butter.
I do. The only thing that sucks about this is once you've perfected your at-home coffee, which Ghost did.
Dude, you can't go out and get Starbucks. It's ruined.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, and before I go there, I was gonna say we had the BOGO this month, the buy one get one 50% off for Ghost. So a lot of you tried it out.
I
And
ordered 16 tubs. Guys, stop.
a ton of you I saw posted that you were like, why haven't I been doing Kara's cold brew recipe? So anyways, I know a lot of you are hooked, and that's the thing that sucks is it doesn't matter where you go now. You can't recreate this anymore. Like your coffee is forever ruined going out, which does save you money, but it makes it a little bit harder when you travel. But sometimes when we travel, we do just pack our protein with us and we get some almond milk and some cold brew coffee, and we just
I literally
make it on the
bought
go.
16 tubs because they're buy one, get one. And then code Kara was also getting me 20% off my total order.
Yep.
So I bought 8 tubs of the hot chocolate and 8 tubs of the apple cider donut because they're limited time.
Yeah, once
So I have
those are gone,
16
they're gone.
tubs.
You need them though because the hot chocolate.
It was
both of
under,
those
I
being
think it was like
limited
under
time.
3, it was like $260 with your discount code.
That's so good.
That's
Seriously.
insane.
That's why I was like, that was such a good deal. I do hope maybe Ghost does more of those specials, but
Can you do me a favor, guys? If you make Kara's cold brew, which is kind of Jason's cold brew, let's be honest.
what you talking about, Willis?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. My recipe.
What?
You know that's my recipe. But anyways, even though it's Jason's cold brew, can you guys do us a favor and post your Kara's cold brew on Instagram, tag
Yeah.
Ghost, and tag Kara, and write Kara's cold brew recipe, so Ghost knows who originated it.
Yeah.
Even
and if you want to try out Ghost, I have a code Kara, 20% off.
Yeah.
And what's nice about them is if I like that you can buy sample packets for most of the proteins, vegan or regular, just to try it out first. Let's make some hashish.
Hashish.
I'm gonna try a new recipe this
Wait, you're
morning.
gonna make weed?
I wish. I'm just gonna be honest here with full days of eating. Oftentimes I just eat whatever I want throughout the day, and it's a very realistic day of eating. Today I wanted to do better. So I actually planned out what I wanted to eat. Forgot to mention Jason and I went to Trader Joe's this morning. And so
She
I
sent me a list. She's like, how's this sound? I'm
I
like,
have
that
a-
sounds good.
I have a plan for the day, but I want to mention that's actually not realistic for me. Most days I'm just kind of figuring it out as the day goes on, and I don't necessarily recommend that approach. I want to do better with preparing out meal ideas and just having more of a go-to plan to make sure my nutrition's on point, and so I'm not getting lazy with my meals. So today is more of a thought-out, curated day of eating. With that, I wanted to try some new things. So for breakfast, we're gonna do this little sweet potato breakfast hash I found. We're gonna see how it goes.
Oh, that's why you said hash.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
called hash.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and so the recipe shows like little diced up sweet potatoes, but I wanted to do I'm
Do
gonna
you know Husband Appreciation Day is on 420?
No,
Google it.
that's a thing?
Husband Appreciation Day,
Hey
2024.
Google, when's Husband Appreciation Day?
Saturday, April 20th, 2024.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's
When-
way to appreciate me.
Hey Google,
September.
when's Wife Appreciation Day?
Wife Appreciation Day, celebrated on the third Sunday of September, gives those of us who are
I
lucky
just said
enough to have
September.
wives
Where
and
was my
children
appreciation on that day?
It's 2024.
wives keep us grounded.
Oh, it just started in 2024?
I don't know. You probably weren't here.
Anyway, and you could do whatever you want. I want to shred it up. I can't with his body wiggles. They're so dang cute. I want to shred it up. You don't have to, you could dice it up. So I'm gonna like shred up sweet potato, and then to add more volume and nutrition, I'm also gonna throw some zucchini in there too. Oh, it's the noise for me. They probably couldn't hear it, could they?
So it's sweet potato.
So the base is gonna be sweet potato, zucchini. I'm gonna do zucchini.
I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna put them down.
I'm gonna do sweet potato. I'm gonna do some zucchini. We're gonna do red bell pepper, onion, garlic, kale.
What's in it for meat?
No meat. We're gonna do eggs.
No meat.
Eggs.
Meat.
I had a whey protein.
No, I did legs.
I had a whey protein shake after the gym, babe.
Yeah.
I replenished my proteins.
I need more protein than that.
You do, but the recipe calls for 4 eggs.
I
like eggs, but I ain't eating 4 eggs in a sitting. I don't like them that much.
142 to 144 pounds. I eat like 210 grams of protein a day.
See this little shredder thing? You just do
And I absorb it all.
You do. We're going to talk more about absorbing proteins later.
And the myths
when I
around
don't
it.
look like this.
All right.
I think I'm just going to do 2 eggs. Hopefully I can make it look just as pretty.
We'll check it out in a minute.
Yeah.
How long is this done? You can't be snacking. You snacking?
I gotta try it out. See if we're getting close. Tasha go.
Ooh.
Does it look fun?
Looks really good.
So you could do 4 eggs, but those are extra large eggs. Extra large eggs have more protein in them, 7 grams of protein in each egg.
There's 14 grams of protein right there.
Boom.
14 grams.
I don't know if these eggs are, they don't look done.
Pasture raised organic.
They don't look done yet, do they, boo?
No. Eat up.
I don't know if I've ever made something that looks this pretty. I'm a chef. I'm an actual chef right now.
When's your cookbook coming out?
Would y'all like something like that? Let me know. Not to mention, this meal right here, if you want to ensure you're gonna get in a ton of nutrition, this is gonna do it for you. Between the dark leafy greens, bell pepper, sweet potato, we've got eggs. The nutrition in this is just splooging out of the bowl. Gotta keep it Carolingo in here. All right, let's try a bite. You can obviously like cook the eggs how you want. They're like a little dippy still, which is how I like them. And we're just gonna get a big old bite of all of this goodness. I topped it with some green onions too.
Is it good?
That's real good. Want to try a bite?
No, thank you. I just ate, and I can't eat kale.
I know.
You know, so you offer it to me.
Well, you could work around. I could work around the kale for you.
Work around that kale.
I can do it.
No, I don't trust it.
You don't trust it?
I don't
Damn,
need
this is
issues.
so good. Oh, how about? It's like the Office meme. Steve Carell. A high volume meal as well too for the amount of food you get here. Not that I'm tracking it or anything,
It's
but
110. I think I'm gonna have some caffeine while you do that.
do it.
I set you guys up like that. You can keep talking.
I used zucchini so much when I was in bikini prep, and it's something I just really, sometimes I just kind of forget about it, to be honest with you. It's really good.
What do you think, cotton candy?
This is so good. Yeah, cotton candy.
What are you having? Are you having any of it, or are you waiting?
I'm gonna have some. I do want a little, just a little bit more garlic sea salt, but that's all I added for seasoning was garlic sea salt and a little bit of pepper, and then I cooked it with garlic too, but I can't get over how good this is. I'm definitely gonna eat all of this. I wasn't sure if I was, but it's happening. And then I'm gonna take a little extra caffeine because it's getting late. And I am gonna do a run today downstairs. I did lift today too, like I mentioned, but it wasn't anything too taxing of a workout. It was a full body workout. I'm just gonna run on the treadmill because,
Can I give your people a tip?
yeah.
Don't trust a scoop.
No.
Get
for
a
sure.
drug scale.
A gram scale, right?
Anytime it says a scoop, it's not even close.
It's not.
It's either like way under or way over.
Right.
So I literally just measure out all of our pre-workouts.
Smart.
so I know exactly how much caffeine I'm getting.
I think it's made a big difference, you doing that for us.
So then it's consistent too.
It's consistent, and I'm never
You're not, like,
feeling
pooping your brains out.
overstimulated either.
Yeah.
Like, it's never too much. Jason always handles our pre-workouts in
And
the
I
morning.
always give us 250 milligrams of caffeine in a pre-workout. So if it's like over that, I'll just do the math. If it's under that, I'll do the math. And
Baby, this is so good.
that's what she said.
The recipe I used called for bacon. And honestly, you could definitely do bacon. I love bacon. But it doesn't need it for flavor. Definitely doesn't need it.
They don't even know about Gamer. You don't even people sleep on Gamer.
Gamer's like the most underrated
People
supplement.
sleeping on Gamer. Focus.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought to use it because I do feel like Ghost sometimes like they have that like gaming market, right? So it's called Ghost Gamer, but it's not, this product isn't like just intended for you to sit down and play video games. It has many different applications based on the ingredients that are in here. It's got the nootropics in it, so it helps with cognition. So I recommend this to a lot of people who like a little bit of caffeine, but also need that cognition boost. Whether you're going for a workout or you just have a busy day where you need to like knock out stuff and just be sharp and on point. Me, I kind of lollygag in my everyday life. So when I really need to be efficient and knock out a lot of stuff, if I want a little extra caffeine, this is what, babe?
One scoop, 75 grams.
One scoop, 75 grams of caffeine. So not bad. If you're someone who's also extra sensitive to caffeine, this could be a good replacement instead of getting a pre-workout too.
Yeah.
But the nootropics in there are amazing. It really does help with just like your cognition, feeling good. There's no crash from it. I've never gotten a headache
Just so
from
y'all
that.
know, we use a lot of it.
Yeah,
Almost gone. Look at.
We're gonna have to get more. We also have it in cherry limeade too.
Yep.
It's just gonna be me moaning for 10 minutes straight while I eat this. I'm so impressed with myself.
We have to pause this video. She keeps that up.
Pencil me in.
Pencil you in. Why do our vlogs always get so sexual?
That's how we are.
I'm impressed. The presentation was top notch.
Most people don't eat enough vegetables, and this just like one and done. I already did a bunch of foam rolling, like 20 minutes, just to kind of re-warm up my body, because yeah, we worked out this morning, but it's been a while.
It's cold outside.
It's cold. My body's like feeling the stiffness from
I got
it.
Kara like this phone clamp.
It's cool.
And
You
it
sure?
clamped up there so she can put her phone there, so she's not looking down, cranking on her neck if she's watching YouTube while she walks or something.
Yeah, because sometimes I do a class, sometimes I watch YouTube, sometimes I watch Netflix. Just depends. I don't know how far I want to run today, so I think I'm going to do like a 20-minute class. I like Olivia Amato's classes, so I think I'm going to do a 20-minute pop run. And then if I'm feeling good, maybe I'll just kind of keep running a bit on my own. Just kind of feel it out. Sometimes she kicks my butt. In 20 minutes, I'm done. Looks like it's got a good playlist. Her classes are always challenging for me, so it'll be good to kind of push myself because I've just been running.
Her spin classes, she's mean.
Imagine her running classes. Yeah,
I think spinning is sometimes harder than running.
I agree. All right.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Run's done. Time to rehydrate, replenish.
Run's done. My favorite thing. Sometimes this is like what gets me going through a run is knowing I get to have this as a treat afterwards.
Another Jason Corey invention.
I was gonna give you credit for this and say you created this combo. Well, not this combo, but the addition of these two, which make it extra special. So to rehydrate, we're gonna use the Ghost Aminos. These are the mango. It's my favorite flavor, like just hands down. This is what I order every time from them. They have aminos, and then they also just have branched chain amino acids. I like the aminos. I think
EAAs and BCAAs.
there's both in there. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's maybe a little bit more expensive, but it makes sense
yeah.
because you get more actual amino acids in there. It's more of a complete protein in there, which is great for recovery of any sort if you're doing fitness. And also there's hydration components already built into this one. There's raw coconut water in here and some trace minerals. So it's really great to get hydrated, but I do like to stack it with this combo and add the extra hydration in there, which does give you more electrolytes in it. So just tasty too, man.
Scoop of each.
Scoop of each is gonna go in there. And then Jason figured out adding in a tablespoon of each, right?
Yep.
Apple cider vinegar and then pure lemon juice. Now, I like apple cider vinegar because for me, I find, I don't know if there's any validity to this, but I have allergies. I get really stuffy, really congested, and something about apple cider vinegar always...
It clears the sinuses.
It clears out the sinuses. Some people report that it helps with GI and digestion as well. I don't know that I notice a difference with that, but definitely my sinuses, if I'm feeling a little congested, it helps with that. Just a side note, if you need it. Are you having one of these too?
No.
No? Just me?
I need food.
He needs food.
I
Okay.
can't fill up on drinks.
Truth. And then Jason is gonna make me part of my lunch.
Don't tell him the lunch. We'll surprise him because it's gonna be good.
Yeah, and I figure I'm cooking a lot of my meals today, but I'll let you cook this
I'll
portion
cook
of
it
my
for you,
meal.
boo. You know I got you.
I know, and you cook it better. Like I'm not even gonna act like I can cook it as good as you. So
You know what? You never shared your new favorite Ghost energy drink was. I'll just throw it up here. I'll throw up a clip here of you trying it for the first time.
oh yeah, do that. So good.
Face pop, face plan.
Face pop, face plan.
How is it? Is it good?
That's really good, actually. I'm glad we got two.
Oh, that's really good.
That's good, right?
That tastes like all the flavors of bomb pop.
Yeah,
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I think so. Because look,
Oh yeah.
it's got a little popsicle there.
Yeah.
It's good. You can't have any bags. You high on life.
He is high on life. And we're back.
You're so cute. All right.
Can I have a sip of it though?
Absolutely, you can. And I think we're gonna have an Epsom salt bath on the docket today.
Yep.
Yeah. So I only did 4 miles today on the treadmill, which is pretty good. I've been doing like between 3 to 6 miles has been the most I've been running. I want to get into upping my distance, but I'm really struggling on the treadmill mentally to up my distance. Jason has an issue a lot of people don't have, like it's hard for him to eat enough calories. Is that what you mean? And if
Yeah.
you drink liquids, like a lot of people do, I'm laughing at Justice because he has a full-on snow beard right now, but if he fills up on liquids, then it's hard for him to eat. So that's kind of
get my calories
a
in.
tip on the reverse side of things. If you're trying to lose weight, obviously filling up on some fluids and things like this in between meals can help you feeling satisfied. Like if you're in a dieting phase or cut phase, that can really just help you with feeling satisfied.
So good, right? That might be like
Literally.
the best drink ever.
And I did get pretty sweaty downstairs. I never noticed how sweaty I get until I touched my hair afterwards. So even if you don't think you're sweating, you are sweating during your workouts. And it's good to make sure you're getting in not just plain water, but you need to get in those trace minerals in effort to actually feel hydrated and hydrate your cells. It's really important to have that electrolyte balance.
You can actually dehydrate yourself drinking too much water if you're like exercising hard.
Bingo. That's why I almost always include this. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm excited for this lunch. Compliments of Chef Jason Corey, making us his famous popcorn-style shrimp. It's so good. And I just let him make it because I can't recreate it. And he air fries it, and it honestly turns out perfect. So we split it. Ends up being like how much shrimp, Jay? Raw? It was like 7 ounces each?
6.5 each raw.
So
I usually make a special cocktail sauce.
show your special cocktail sauce.
So
So
it's-
good.
So again, it's something I make. It's horseradish, G. Hughes ketchup,
Yes.
G. Hughes barbecue sauce, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar. Then I have some raw onion and garlic. 'Cause
It's so good you'll like lick it off the plate if you have extras.
I do. And then if Kara doesn't eat all of hers,
He'll eat mine.
I'll just
He'll drink mine.
I'll just spoon it off.
I wanted to do something a little different, like a little kind of sweet and savory bowl. So I'm doing my shrimp with jasmine rice. I also threw in there half an avocado for some fats. And then Jason just cut up this insane pineapple. It's so perfect and sweet.
It tastes like gummy worms.
Yeah, so I like adding fruit to my shrimp, like making a little bowl, and then I'm gonna add in some of the sugar-free teriyaki sauce you guys probably
This is good.
always see me use, so that's why
I usually put more Mrs. Dash on this, but we ran out.
we're fully out of the Mrs. Dash. There we go. This will be a nice little...
This is dangerous.
I haven't had shrimp in forever, and if you need some shrimp, go to Trader Joe's if you have one locally, because what is it, the wild Argentinian?
Yep.
I'm just mixing this all together.
And I actually like, everything's important where you source it from, right?
Yeah.
I sourced like the quality of that, like the water and stuff, and it's like really, it's up there, and like that's where you want to get your shrimp from.
I think that's why it tastes so good. Like it never has that like fishy gross taste to it. And it's got like a sweetness to it compared to a regular shrimp.
So I chop it up like it's popcorn.
Oh, and honestly, if people think it's weird I'm eating pineapple with shrimp.
We were eating mango and shrimp like every night when mango was good for a while. Like
But what I was gonna say is it's no different than when you eat seafood and you put like a fruit salsa on it. You know what I mean? It's like the same concept.
I eat the mango salsa. Bonefish Grill has amazing mango salsa.
There you go. This hits a spot. It's nice to have a change in protein because, I mean, I can eat turkey burger every day till the day I die, but some days you're just kind of like, meh, okay, I guess I'll eat it. Whereas this, I'm like, woohoo, give me lunch.
We've been incorporating more salmon too, a couple times a week.
I do like seafood. During the winter months, when we can't get a fish truck, we usually stick with...
I was never a massive salmon fan until I started eating the wild we caught. I'm like, ooh, this is way better.
I know. It is really good.
And way healthier.
It's just so good. This is better than a restaurant.
It is. And a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah. That whole bag of shrimp was
$11.99.
$11.99. And it got us each a full meal out of it, and there's another serving there. When you go out to eat and you order shrimp, you get like 3-4 pieces of shrimp.
It's insane.
You don't get 7 ounces. Like, we ate a full protein serving.
Tilt that bowl down. Let me see that bowl.
I mean, I annihilated it, so.
That looks so good. Man.
It's a perfect combo.
Yeah, it is.
This is hitting the spot. And my
And
stomach...
look at, see, I licked the plate clean.
See, my stomach can be finicky after I run, even if I don't run super far.
Oh, this is a perfect meal then.
This is
Some
like
pineapple.
That's what
and
I'm
like
saying. Pineapple
fish.
always goes over really well for me. Some like a lean protein of fish, not high in fat. I mean, avocado is my fat source, but white jasmine rice. It just all goes over well in my stomach. So I am particular about what I eat post run. After this, bath time, right?
Right. All right, hungry lady.
I'm starving.
Why are you so hungry?
Cause I haven't eaten in a few hours, and it hit me. This is where it hits me, especially even though I didn't run far. It's like
But some days you're fine barely eating. Today it's opposite.
I think it's because I'm like 1 week out from my period. I'm in my luteal phase, so I think I'm like just really hungry.
Because the grounds app told you?
The grounds app was like, girl, you're gonna be hungry today. You eat that food. So I'm gonna make up my mini turkey meatloaves.
Did I keep stealing on you?
I know, so I always make 2. I just do like 2 4-ounce ones.
Big coat. Like that big coat?
It's
Keep you
cold,
warm?
and I'm not wearing a bra.
You let these people down? You said you were gonna get on?
Yeah, sorry guys. I really just like, it's funny, the older I get, the less I care, you know? Plus, Jay tells me I look pretty, au naturel.
You do?
And it was kind of like a snow day at home. Been eating most of our meals at home all the time anyways, which is really nice. And so some days it just feels like, what am I getting all glammed up for? So I'm gonna make 2 mini meatloaves to throw in the oven. I'm gonna have some peas with that. I'll share it with you when it's done. While that's cooking, because I'm getting a little hangry, a little testy up in here, I'm gonna have one of these creamy, crisp protein bars,
Try it out, see how it's off.
the Bear Bells. These are 20 grams of protein, and my turkey meatloaf is gonna be 25 grams of protein. And you may be thinking, Kara, why eat all that protein so close together? Well, interestingly enough, new research is showing that it's somewhat of a myth that we could only absorb 25 to 30 grams of protein in one sitting. So there's a whole study done showing that you could consume 100 grams of protein in one sitting and your body is gonna absorb it and utilize it. So that information to me was like life-changing, because today is a day you'll notice that I'm spreading out my meals quite a bit for the most part, knowing I'm gonna stay up late. But on an average day for me, I usually do eat 2 to 3 square meals and would love to eat more protein in one sitting. But kind of have always avoided that due to the thought process that your body can't absorb a certain amount of protein.
How was the Trader Joe's ones?
Really good.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Fine.
I found them for you.
I'm so
You like
hungry.
you don't have protein bars anymore.
Why is your finger all purple? What'd you stick it in?
Blueberries.
Maybe it was from that testicle we fed the dogs tonight.
Bison testy.
The testicles. So anyways, that was really interesting research to see. If you want me to do a whole separate video on it, or if you just want short form content on it, summarizing it real quick, then I can do that too. Leave a comment down below.
Everybody's hearing me chew, I'm sure.
I was like, what are you doing? All I see is Jason's
I'm
back
trying to
there,
get my
like,
face away from the mic.
like staring at the ceiling. I'm like, what's going on up there?
Pause.
So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested in that. I'm gonna get to making up these mini meatloafs because they cook for like 25 minutes, which is why I'm gonna have a protein bar, because honestly, 25 minutes, while it's not a long time, when you're hungry, that is a long time. Shucks, we're out of tomato basil seasoning, so probably just gonna do, I honestly really need to zhuzh up the spice cabinet. We're really lacking here with stuff that I would like.
Cinnamon.
Ew.
No. Saigon cinnamon?
Do you want basil? A little basil in the meatloaf could be good.
I need to make a tea.
You need to make a tea?
Yeah. I'm gonna put this down while you talk to them.
I don't have much more to say. I just gotta make my meatloafs.
When you make your meatloafs, we'll be back after
This
to
video's
eat
gonna be 2 hours long, ain't it?
Probably. All right, make your meatloafs. You have recipes up already on it?
I believe I do, from Forever Fitness, right?
Yep.
We are gonna do little mini meatloafs, and before we go any further, let me,
So check that out. She shows you how to make it.
you can do it with beef or turkey.
And we'll see you momentarily.
I should be less hangry. All right, we have turkey meatloaf. It actually worked out very well. We watched the last 30 minutes of a very old movie. It's probably not even worth mentioning. Oh,
Shudder.
Shudder.
Joshua Jackson.
Joshua Jackson. Now I just want to go on a Dawson's Creek binge. You know? He knows. He knows. So I've got not my last meal here. I'm probably gonna eat again actually, because we're staying up late. Even though this is kind of a later meal, I'm probably gonna make another
It's 8:40.
little snack plate or something I'll share with you later. But I got my turkey meatloaf and a very sad looking, don't look at my burnt carrot. Just leftovers of peas and carrots I made the other day.
I kept stealing Kara's carrots out of the fridge today.
I can tell, I just have like 2 little sad
I'd go by, I'm taking a carrot.
carrots in there, which
Taking
is,
a carrot.
that's fine. So I'm just gonna eat this. And I had mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, I wanted to ask
Me?
you
Oh, that's right.
what you're most excited about in 2024. Can be anything at all.
Our secret project.
Our secret
Our
project?
secret project for sure. That's coming to life.
That's up there for me too.
It has to be.
Mine's gonna also be.
Like think about it. Like that was like over 15 years ago we were talking about it and like making it come real.
Yeah,
It's kind of a big deal for us.
it is.
You know? I'm pumped.
I'm pumped
I'm
too.
super excited.
Me too. I'm also really excited to travel with you in March.
Yep. To the Cayman Islands
Have like a little tropical vacay
Sure.
with Bay.
for Heidi and Christian's wedding.
Yep.
Yep, that'll be fun. Who wants to vlog that, guys? Let us know.
There'll be a lot of vlogging going on there.
Everybody's gonna be vlogging.
They should make a no vlog rule. That way you can just live in the moment. Where'd my meatloaf go?
That's really good.
Told you. I didn't even put the other one away yet because I know he's gonna want to eat
Are those
it.
peas like last night's peas? Mm-hmm. Have a few peas?
These are last night's peas. They're my leftover peas. I didn't add any other stuff to them. You need this stuff. My sister recommended this to me. Kinder's caramelized onion butter seasoning. This is the one you need. Am I close enough? I can't tell. My vision's bad right now.
This is how you cut in bulk.
My eyes are bad.
The bulker takes bites of the cutter's food.
Okay, there it is. Kinder's caramelized onion butter. You put that and a little butter on your peas, or any vegetable actually, and it's just delightful. It just makes you want to eat all the veggies.
I wish we could tell him. I want to tell him.
It's carrot. You can't tell them yet. We're not there yet.
Not there yet. Soon.
Soon enough though.
That was really good. Good job.
Thanks, Bill. I get a kiss for that?
Yep.
Cool. I
I'm
did
gonna
good.
make
What?
a ghost hot chocolate pancake.
Are you?
Yep. Well, my dandelion tea steeps.
When's UFC start again?
10.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got like,
We got a little time to stay up.
we can watch the prelims. Turn the prelims on.
Cool. All right. I've got a pretty epic snack plate planned, I think I'm gonna do.
That looks just awkward.
I'm not eating that. It's totally burnt. So yeah, we'll share that with you when I eat it. Audio failed on our last clip, so I'm just doing a little narration here. This was like 11:15 at night. I normally wouldn't eat this late. I didn't really necessarily need an extra meal, but Jason and I were staying up so late. So I put together just a fun little snack tray with some crackers from Trader Joe's, assortment of veggies here. I did a little caramelized onion cheese, some apples, and I had a couple different dips to go with it too. So this was just kind of like a fun little snacky treat to have during the fight. And I will say my stomach kind of hurt after this. I think it was the cheese maybe didn't go over well.
Farty cheese lady.
I'm the farty cheese lady, Jason says, but it was still good. All in all, I feel like this day of eating worked out really well for me. It was definitely probably a higher caloric day of eating for me if I calculated it all together, but that's okay. Like, my eating day to day does vary. I will say planning out in advance and like having a set list for meals to eat. I didn't even eat everything on my list, but it just made it so easy for me having that plan mentally. It was just one thing off my mind, which I think can go a long way for a lot of people. If you struggle with what to eat and how much to eat, maybe just put a little list together like I did for this day. So loved all my meals. I will definitely be repeating them. And if you guys like these types of videos, be sure to give this a like and leave a comment. I will see you all in the next one.